All right, what is going on, everybody? Wonder Bro here, up and running this morning at 8 a.m. That's weird, isn't it? That's weird. Usually I'm like asleep or almost asleep by this time. What is going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a great day. John, hello. Everyone in the chat, hello. Let's try to fix the chat. Let's see. I got to figure that out. Oh, we got it first try. I got to figure that out. I don't know why it does that. 12:08 a.m. here. Good morning. Good way to start the day. Well, I'm happy to see you all. How are you all doing today? We're going to be going over a very crucial topic. Very crucial. All right. I'm not just pulling your leg when I say very crucial. We're going over a very crucial topic today about negative thoughts and how to overcome. Yes, good morning, Wonder Bro. Good morning to you too. How are you doing? For those of you who do not follow me on the Wonder Bro Facebook page or Instagram, I got blonde hair now. Well, it's like dirty blonde. You know, it's like dirty blonde. I got jet black hair. So when I went to go get my hair cut, you know, and all that good stuff and dyed and whatnot, bleached rather, she was like, it might take like, if you're trying to get it really light, it might take like 3 bleaches to do, and you got to sit like an hour with that stuff in your hair, and it itches really bad. So we just went with like one hour of bleach, and I got like a dirty blonde, and I was like, you know what, actually I kind of feel it. I kind of feel the dirty blonde. We might just stop right there. We might just stop right there. It's kind of dark in here, so you can't really see just how blonde this is, but it is like a really dirty blonde, and I'm digging it. New year, new me, right? 2020, new year, new me. So we're going with the fade cut. Look at that. She knows what she's doing. That girl knows what she's doing. What's up, Wonder Bro? I hope you're feeling better. Was wondering lately what happened to your girlfriend. You mentioned that you were on good terms and you might get back together. Would be great, wouldn't it? Honestly, I'm just going with the flow. That's how I like to live life. So I'm not too concerned about getting back with exes or not getting back with exes. You know, just whatever happens, happens, right? I trust the flow of life. Whatever happens, happens. Hey, Wonder Bro, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We are starting this stream bright and early this morning. I feel good. We got up early today. Let's get it going. Crucial stream here today about negative thoughts and overcoming negative thoughts. I'm going to see if I can't correct some errors that maybe you guys have been making as far as negative thoughts go. How is everyone doing? What is today? I don't even know what today is. Friday. Okay, cool. It's Friday. How is everyone doing on this lovely Friday morning? How is everyone doing? Good morning, Wonder Bro. Good morning to you too. How are you doing? How are you doing? I will get to questions. After the point of the stream. I don't want to get too deep into anything, you know, before we get to the point of the stream now. This whole war thing is messing me up. Is there a war thing going on? I don't even watch the news. There's no point in watching the news. To me, there's no point in watching the news. There's nothing we can do about all the negativity going on in the world. There's nothing we can do about it. So sitting around and worrying about what's going on in the world, it's not going to change it. So you might as well just turn the news off. Turn the news off and go to some Friday morning cartoons or something, right? No point in getting involved. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Well, now that you're thugged out again, she won't be able to resist. I haven't had my hair dyed in a long time because it's so hard to sit there for all that time. It takes about 2 hours. It took about an hour to get the bleach. I had to sit there with the bleach for like an hour. We only did one go around, you know, so I got like this dirty blonde because I got really, really dark hair. But I dig it. I dig it. Wonder Bro, what's up? A year ago, I was battling anxiety. It was horrible. Started meds after listening to you and Dr. Weeks. I'm off meds. I'm getting better. That is awesome. Congratulations. New Year's news is just drama, not New Year's. News is just drama, correct? And there's absolutely nothing you can do about wars or anything else going on in the world. So you might as well just turn it off, the news, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen, regardless if you worry about it or not. You know what I mean? Regardless of whether you worry about it or not, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You might as well keep your vibe high and just change the channel. Never go back to an ex. She's an ex for a reason. Never settle. Too many better options out there. I have young family members in the military. Still yet. I understand your cause for concern. I get that. But sitting around and worrying and watching the news and taking in all this fear-mongering information, because you got to remember, fear sells, okay? So they exaggerate. They exaggerate a lot. Keep that in mind. There's no point in sitting around worrying. I understand you could be concerned, but there's absolutely no point in you sitting around and absorbing all this fearful news. Hope you had a great holiday, bro. I was sick throughout and had an attack, tried to squeeze in there, but I said nope. Being sick was bad enough. That is awesome. All right, we got a good handful of people in here. Wow. Good morning to all of you. So let's go ahead and get this stream started. We're already about 8 minutes in. I will get back to comments as soon as the point of the stream is over. I don't want to get distracted. So let me drag this over here to cover up comments, because if I don't, I'm going to be catching them out of the corner of my eye, and I'm going to be wanting to read those. But we can't do that right now. We don't want to get distracted. We don't want to get distracted. All right. So the point of this stream, it is crucial that you understand something as far as negative thoughts go. We have our two main keys. It's very simple and obvious that you're supposed to accept your feelings, right? The feelings come, you accept them for what they are, you don't add second fear. A lot of people get hung up on the negative thoughts, okay? I say don't follow your negative thoughts. That's fine and well, okay? We don't want to follow our negative thoughts, aka we don't want to fight with them, we don't want to argue with them and be up here messing with them all the time. That's understandable too. Those are, the two main keys are pretty simple, but where are people getting hung up? Where are people getting hung up? They're getting hung up on the fact that they think when I say don't follow your negative thoughts that I'm telling you to fight against the fact that you're having them, and that's absolutely not correct. You must understand that when you have these negative thoughts that trigger you, you must get to the point where you can accept them like you accept the feelings too. We must accept them. When I say not follow them, I'm not telling you to fight against them. When I say not follow them, I'm actually telling you, or trying to tell you, to do the opposite of fight against them. I want you to accept them, but I don't want you to follow them down the rabbit hole and fight with them and argue with them. You can accept that they're there, and you must get to the point where you accept that they're there if you want to recover. Anytime we fight against them and we don't accept the presence of these negative thoughts, we are telling our brain that these thoughts are a danger, and the body is going to continue to try to protect you because it doesn't know any better. So when I say don't follow your negative thoughts, I simply mean accept that they're there. Don't get frustrated that they came. We want to accept their presence, but we just don't want to fight against them. We don't want to argue with them. We want them, we want to let them do whatever it is they want to do and say whatever it is they want to say. Don't get confused. When I say don't follow your negative thoughts, I'm not saying to fight against them. I'm trying to say the opposite. Accept that they're there. Don't get frustrated that they came. Let them say and do whatever they want up in your mind. Don't try to push them away. Don't try to argue with them. Yes, they're there. I accept that those negative thoughts are there. I understand why they're there. I know why they're there. And I know why they're causing a reaction because I'm sensitized. But I'm not going to follow with them, aka I'm not going to fight with them, I'm not going to argue with them, I'm going to accept their presence like I would accept the feelings. I'm just not going to fight with them any longer. I'm not going to argue with them longer aka I'm not going to follow them. So I don't want you guys to get hung up or confused on the terminology that I use around here. When I say don't follow your negative thoughts, all I'm saying is accept them, but don't fight with them. Don't argue with them. See, if you're fighting and arguing with them and you're following them around and getting involved, that's not acceptance, because you're trying to do something about them. We want to accept the thoughts like we accept the feelings. We accept that they're there, and we're going to allow them to say and do whatever they want in our headspace, but we're not going to get involved. We're not going to follow. We're not going to argue, whatever you want to call it. I like the term don't follow, but it's whatever you want to call it. Don't fight with, don't argue with, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're most comfortable with. But understand that it is crucial that you get to the point that you can accept the presence of these negative thoughts while not trying to do anything about them. Same as the feelings. It goes hand in hand. Two main keys, but at the end of the day, it's all the same thing. Whether it's thoughts, negative thoughts, or whether it's anxious feelings, it's all the same thing. We want to accept the feelings and we want to accept the thoughts. At the end of the day, the two main keys can be broken down even simpler by just saying acceptance. We don't want to fight with the negative thoughts. We don't want to try to push them away. We don't want to try to do anything with them. Okay? And when I say don't follow, all I'm simply saying is don't argue with, don't fight with. Okay? You can call it whatever you want to call it. Don't get confused by terms. Accept the thoughts. Just don't follow them. Just don't fight with them. Just don't argue with them. Just let them do and say whatever they want to do and say in your mind. Anytime you get involved with these negative thoughts and try to fight with them, you are telling the brain that there is a problem, that there is a danger. You must get to the point where you accept the feelings and you accept the thoughts without trying to do anything about it. Stop trying to do anything about the feelings. Stop trying to run away from them. Stop trying to fight with them. And also, at the same time, stop trying to do anything about the thoughts too. It goes hand in hand. Stop trying to do anything about the thoughts. Stop trying to do anything about the feelings. Accept it all. Don't get involved. Stop touching. Let the thoughts say what they want to say. Let the feelings do what they want to do. When you do this and when you practice this, you are showing the brain that there is no real danger, because when you stop getting involved, okay, over time the brain eventually goes, they're not fighting with the thoughts anymore. They're just accepting them as they come, and they're not trying to do anything about them. They're not fighting with the feelings anymore. They're just accepting them as they come, and they're not trying to do anything about them. There must not be a tiger. There must not be a dragon. There must not be any real danger, because they're not getting involved with the thoughts or feelings anymore. So this is crucial. It is absolutely crucial that you accept the feelings and at the same time get to the point where you accept the thoughts too, allowing them to say and do whatever they want to do while you just carry on with whatever it is you're doing. Anytime you get into that resistance mode and you try to fight against the thoughts, I'm telling you, you're going to lose, and you're going to tell your brain that there's a danger where there is not. All right? So it is crucial that you understand this point. A lot of people think, I accept the feelings, but then they sit around all day and they're fighting with their thoughts 24/7. Those thoughts come and they automatically start resisting, and they automatically start fighting with, aka following, aka arguing with, and they can't understand why they continue to feel anxious. Well, you continue to feel anxious because the more you fight against those thoughts, the more the brain is going to think that you're in real danger when you're not. So that was the point of today's stream. I just wanted to make this stream because I wanted to be very, very clear on this topic. I wanted to be very, very clear because a lot of people understand the acceptance of feelings, but they get a little bit confused when it comes to the acceptance of thoughts, not following your thoughts, aka not fighting with your thoughts, not arguing with your thoughts. In fact, at some point I may change the term from stop following your thoughts to stop fighting with your thoughts. Maybe that'll be a bit more clear for some people. I don't want people to get confused with the terms here. So at some point I may change that second main key to stop fighting with your thoughts instead of stop following your thoughts. I don't know. Maybe that's more clear. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. My two main keys will always be the same. I might just use a different term from now on because I don't want anyone to get confused for any reason. So that is the point of today's stream. And yes, I am feeling much better. I got a little bit of a head cold left, just a little bit, like just a tad. I can tell that today is probably the last day of that. So I'm very thankful for that. You can probably hear it in my voice. I sound a little bit better. I still can't really smell things, which is kind of annoying, but you know, acceptance. Am I right? So that was the point of today's stream. I'm going to hang out with you cool cats, and we're going to read some comments. Let's see. Of course, I won't be able to scroll all the way up and catch everyone's comment that I missed, but I will do my best to pick out some of the more important ones and try to get those read. Let's see. Happy New Year, Wonder Bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm burpy over here. I just drank some Dr. Pepper. Let's see. Chat talking amongst themselves. I call it the fear channel. Yes, the news is just the fear channel. Wonder Bro, how intense did your feelings get when you challenged yourself? I mean, those feelings can get pretty intense, yes, but what's important is that you're not adding second fear, right? That you're using the advice. Thanks, Wonder Bro. They say the abused brain needs to hear these things hundreds of times. Thank you. And that's why I make hundreds of streams, hundreds of videos. I know how it feels. Hi, Chris. How are you today? I'm doing great. How are you doing today, David? With anxiety, everything becomes panic or worry or fear. When I was in a bad anxiety state, I stayed away from all extra anxiety-producing nonsense because I wasn't strong enough to handle it all. I agree completely, and even when you're out of that anxiety state, since we're still talking about the news here, even when you're out of that anxiety state, you still don't need to watch the news, man. It's just fear-mongering, I'm telling you, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. You know, there's no difference that you can make when you watch the news. I mean, if there's a war going on, there's nothing you're going to be able to do about that. So why even take in all of that fearful nonsense anyway? And you have to remember, too, that they exaggerate a lot on the news. They exaggerate because fear sells. It's fear-mongering, so there's no sense in taking all that in. Did you drink the water? I did drink the water, actually. I try to drink water every day. I try to drink like a 2 liter of water every day. But, you know, I love my soda pop. I love my soda pop. Soda pop's good. Instead of adding second fear, we need to self-soothe, yes, but we don't want to argue with the thoughts. Keep that in mind. Don't fight with those thoughts. It's actually counterproductive. I know it feels like arguing with the thoughts feels like the right thing to do, but when you do that, you're in a state of resistance, and you're telling the brain there's a danger where there's not, and that's where a lot of people get confused, and then they wonder why they continue to be anxious. Hey Chris, hope you had a good Christmas. I did. I hope you all had a good Christmas as well. Welcome to the stream. I did have a lovely Christmas. And I'm blonde now, so the New Year's is going well. New year, new me, right? Is that, you know, that's what everyone says, new year, new me. So yes, negative thoughts. Well, you definitely you watch the right stream then. If you're struggling with negative thoughts, you watch the right stream. Thank you for that $3 donation from Samantha. I believe you went directly through the PayPal, which is fine. By the way, this is the last time I'm going to say this because I think everyone's getting used to the new setup by now. So this is the last time I'm going to mention it, but I believe you went directly through the PayPal, which is fine, no problem with me. But if you're looking to get on the Hall of Fame and all the fancy doodads and stuff, you got to go through the link in the description, the first link there. But anyway, that's fine with me. If it's fine with you, thank you, Samantha, for that $5 donation. Chat, can we show Samantha some love, please? A bunch of claps. Samantha, I can't give you a real hug, but I'm going to pull my microphone over here. There we go. I'm going to hug my microphone. Pretend it's you. Take it in. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm so grateful. It's taken me a while to recognize that I'm fighting or following my thoughts. What do you do when you catch yourself following the thoughts? When you catch yourself following thoughts, aka fighting with your thoughts, I'm really serious about maybe changing that term, because I don't want people to get confused. I may just, for those of you who are in here, I may just start saying, instead of saying following your negative thoughts, I may start saying stop fighting with your thoughts. Maybe that's a bit clear for more people. But anyway, when you catch yourself doing that, don't beat yourself up. There's nothing you can do about it now. Don't beat yourself up, and just remind yourself, oh, there's that bad habit again. I'm going to break that. Just remind yourself. What does chat think about, what does chat think about me changing the term from stop following your negative thoughts to stop fighting with your negative thoughts? Because I'm honestly so close to making that change. I just like to keep things super clear around here. You guys know me. You guys know me. Can you give an example of fighting a thought versus acceptance? So if I'm sitting here, okay, let's say I'm sensitized and I get the negative thought of, I don't know, I might go crazy. Of course, this applies to any negative thought, whether it be about life, whether it be about maybe going crazy or some type of health condition, whatever it may be. It applies to any negative thought. Let's say I get that thought and I'm sensitized. Oh, there's the feeling in the body. There's the dread feeling that thought brings because I'm sensitized. Okay. At that point, I have two choices. I can fight with, aka I can be like, oh no, that won't happen because of this, and look at all this proof, and you can go on for hours obsessing about this, and you can be like, oh, you know, well, maybe it will happen, or whatever, whether you agree with it, disagree with it. Fighting is fighting either way. And this is going to show the brain that there's a danger where there's not. So instead, what I would want to do is I would see that thought, oh, I might go crazy, and just let it say that. I could just tell myself something like, oh, hello, there you are. It's okay to acknowledge the thoughts. We can acknowledge, that's fine. I would just acknowledge the thought, oh, there's that intrusive thought, and that's fine. I'm going to continue doing whatever I was doing before that thought came. So there you go. There you go. Fighting is more clear. That may be easier to understand. Stop attaching. Fighting is good. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and make it official. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and from now on, instead of saying stop following your negative thoughts, I'm going to say stop fighting your negative thoughts. At the end of the day, my advice is not changing. My advice has always been the same and always will be the same. I'm just changing the term because I don't want people to get confused. So instead of saying stop following, I'm just going to start saying stop fighting with your negative thoughts. Maybe that's a bit more clear, but bear in mind that the advice didn't change. I'm not changing the advice on you. The advice is the same, you know, it's the same. I'm just changing the term so it's a bit more clear for people, because I'm all about keeping things I'm all about keeping things clear here and not confusing. So we're just changing the term around. That's all we're doing. See, I can't even taste this cigarette. I can't even taste this cigarette because of my cold. Content of thoughts doesn't matter. It's just your brain trying to keep you scared because it thinks fear equals safety. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm all about keeping things as clear, crystal clear as I can here on the channel, so I think I'm just going to change that term around. And you guys that are in here watching this now, help me do that. Help me do that. Let's start to make that a regular thing. If somebody asks about it in chat, oh, why is Wonder Bro saying stop fighting your thoughts? I thought it was stop following your thoughts. Please correct them and just let them know that the advice hasn't changed. I'm simply just changing the term to make it more clear. When I say stop following, that's what I mean. Stop fighting, stop arguing with, aka following. But yeah, I'm just changing the term. So I see, now I understand I was fighting when I thought I was just reassuring myself. Thanks, Wonder Bro. No problem, no problem. A lot of people get stuck in that. I got stuck in that for a long time. Yes, Jeff. I mean, you can call it what you want to call it. Stop following, stop fighting, stop arguing, you know, whatever you want to call it. Is Googling and watching anxiety videos helpful or harmful? It really depends. If you're Googling, I would say cut the Google out. If you want to watch anxiety videos like my channel, for example, watch my new stuff, okay? And if you need a bit of a refresher, that's fine too. But it really comes down to, are you using the advice? Oh! I love that little jingle so much. I love that little jingle. Thank you for that $10 donation. I really appreciate that. That was from our top donator. Dude, you have donated so much to this channel. Thank you so much, man. Here, I'm going to give you a bro fist. If you ever watch PewDiePie, I love PewDiePie. Fun fact, that's where Wonder Bro kind of comes from. He calls his audience bros, so that's where the bro part of Wonder Bro comes from. Anyway, we're off topic. Here's a bro fist and a bit of a hug. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. But yeah, anyway, to wrap up my point, if you're watching the videos and you're learning, that's great, because you have to learn, right? You have to learn. I get that. But it's going to come down to, are you using the advice after you learn it? Are you using the advice after you learn it? That's what's going to make the difference. Basically, you're saying stop paying attention to the thoughts. Basically, like, the thoughts can be there and you can acknowledge them. There's absolutely nothing wrong with acknowledging them. There's that intrusive thought. But I'm just going to go back to whatever it is I was doing. I'm accepting the presence of the thought and letting it say whatever it wants to say, while just continuing on with my day, with whatever I was doing. And I'm showing it no importance. I'm giving it no importance. But it can be there. I'm not trying to force it out. It can be there, but I'm no longer giving it importance. Same thing with the feelings. And as we do this, we start to show the brain that those thoughts aren't real dangers, and the anxiety response starts to become irrelevant, and the brain starts to learn. Yeah, I was thinking about that last night. I was like, you know what? How do I make the two main keys even simpler? You know, because you guys know me. I'm all about trying to make things as simple as possible around here, because I know how it feels to be sensitized. And it's just been bugging me. I was like, stop following. Maybe I should change it to stop fighting. Maybe that's a bit more clear. So we're definitely going to do that. You guys have helped me confirm that. We're going to make that change. We're going to make that change around here so that it's a bit more clear for people. My advice hasn't changed. I want to stress that. Please don't freak out thinking I've changed the advice on you. I'm just changing the term. Anyway, thank you for that $10 donation. Right back up to the top. I always point the wrong direction. Right back up to the top of the... It's so hard to point that way. Right back up to the top of the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. And you just keep going up. Look at this. You see this right here? Look at this. Our top donator here in the chat. Give him a round of applause, please. Can we get a bunch of clap emojis for this man right here? He just keeps donating. Such a nice guy. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Wonder Bro, and Happy New Decade. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I wish I could taste my cigarettes. That would be nice. Da, 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 Thank you so much for that $10 donation from Sick. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. He leaves a note, says, you are awesome. No, you are awesome. Thank you so much for that $10 donation. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. I truly appreciate that. Was that notification sound too loud for you guys? Let me know if that was too loud. It's kind of loud, but that's for me because I'm wearing headphones, but let me know if that was too loud. Thank you so much for that $10 donation. Don't forget to spam the chat with clap emojis. We're trying to make that a regular thing. Don't forget to do that. It lets our donators know that we are thankful and grateful for them. Thank you so much for that $10. I really appreciate that. You guys are so nice. It helps me out so much. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome and amazing. Oh. You guys got me dancing all day. Thank you for that $5 donation from Stacy. I really appreciate that. You guys are spoiling me today. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here's a big hug. Here's a big hug. Hug the microphone. Here's a big hug for all of my donators and all of you in general. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. You guys have no idea how much that helps me out. Thank you so much. I love you guys. So grateful. Hello, Wonder Bro. I got 2 books on anxiety that I've uploaded on Mediafire, which I can give out for free. Claire Week's books, and another one is my birthday today, by the way. Happy birthday. I truly appreciate that. Just advise if I can share the book link. Okay, that's complicated. I would love to say yes to you sharing the links, but I'm not sure the legal, I'm not really sure if legally that's like okay. So I'm gonna have to say no, because I don't want, you know what I mean? Because it's like you pay for these books and then you upload them to these websites, and then I just don't want to get in trouble. You know what I mean? I don't want to get in trouble for anything. I'd love to be able to say yes to that, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to say no to that. God, I would love to be able to say yes to that. I would love to be able to say yes to that. But I tell you what, if you're on Facebook or Instagram or something and you want to drop like your Instagram name or something in the chat, and people want to message you privately and they're, you know, outside of my chat, hey, whatever goes on over there between you guys, that's on you guys. But yeah, happy birthday, man. You are my all-time donator, as you can see right here, proudly. Thank you so much for that. I didn't realize that, but this little counter here, it doesn't just count the biggest donation I've ever received. If you are the all-time donor, which you are, every time you donate, it just keeps clicking on up until somebody passes you. So thank you so much for that, dude. You are the real MVP. You are the real MVP. The Power of Now, yes, awesome book. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Whether you're sensitized or not, The Power of Now is a good read. I wish all of humanity was forced to sit down and read that book at least one time. It would be a different world. I'm here to tell you, it would be a much different world. But thank you guys so much for the the two $10 donations and the $5 donation. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You're putting my dancing skills to the test today. Let's take a Snapchat real quick. Snapchat. Hair's looking decent. Don't want to do the duck lips. That's a good one. That's a good one. What do you think, chat? Is that a good one? I think that's a decent one. I'm really glad we had this stream today. I'm not gonna lie, that was bugging me. It was bugging me. I wanted to change that term for a while, from following to fighting. So that's why the title of this video is kind of like, you know, crucial, all caps. Crucial that you understand this. Is that somebody coming up my driveway? No. Somebody going down the road. My window's like facing the driveway, so I can hear people as they're coming up my driveway, and I'm always like a dog. I'm like, who's that? Who's that? What, bro, would you say you had any childhood trauma? I was, you know, I was a fairly normal kid, but I was always anxious for some reason or another. I was always anxious. I was always very self, you know, conscious. I was always too in my head, and I guess it was just a personality trait. I wouldn't say that I had any like specific childhood traumas. I actually lived a fairly normal childhood, and all in all, I couldn't have asked for a better childhood, honestly, compared to some of the shit that people has to go through. So I wouldn't say I had any childhood traumas, honestly, apart from just being an anxious child in general. But that was just my personality. I don't think it stemmed from anything. But regardless, okay, whether you had any traumas or not, regardless, if you find yourself in the sensitized boat now, understand that my advice will work for you, whether you had or have trauma or don't. Regardless, the advice is for you. I would definitely count my my bouts of sensitization as some sort of trauma, especially before I knew the advice, because I had no clue what was going on with me, and oh my god, did I add so much unneeded second fear. I had so much unneeded second fear, and I traumatized myself because I had no clue what was going on. I didn't know what sensitized nerves were. All I knew was I felt all sorts of ways, and I was just making it 10 times worse, 20 times worse than it needed to be. Of course, I didn't know I was doing that to myself. I had no clue what was going on. I didn't know I was causing it, but so nice to see you so chilled. It goes to show acceptance works 500%. 500%. You gotta keep in mind, sometimes people forget that. You're not just watching a guy who knows about sensitization and how to, you know, heal it. You're watching a guy who was once there. At one point, the same guy that you're watching right now was in bed peeing in bottles for months on end, dirty as fuck because he wasn't showering because he was just that anxious. You gotta keep that in mind. Okay, acceptance works. It works miracles. It works because you're showing the brain that there's no real danger, and the brain finally gets the message. It's as simple as that. But you gotta start. You gotta start using it. It's so important. So important that you understand that. You can't just come in here and learn. I mean, that's the great first step, obviously, but you got to start using it. When I truly started dedicating, I started to feel much better pretty quickly, actually, pretty quickly. I only say that it took me a year to get to 110% because that's 110%, but I experienced relief very, very quickly, and it got much, much easier as time went on. So it does work. It does work for any sort of thought, for any sort of negative thought, whether it stems from a real thing that happened in the past or total imagination. Regardless, it works. It works. I mean, it's up to you as an individual if you want to use my advice or not. Nobody's forcing you to, but keep in mind, just give it a try. Give it a try and stick with it. It's not instant. It's normally not instant, but stick with it. A freeze response, very common. It's getting a little chilly in here. People expect you to accept and get no symptoms. You still get symptoms as the mind still wants to pull you to irrational thinking. Yes, you still get symptoms and you still get thoughts when we're accepting our feelings and our thoughts. We still get these feelings and thoughts, but over time they fade away because we're retraining the brain. Glad you brought that up. That's a very important thing to remember. A lot of people try to use acceptance like a pill. They tell themselves, okay, I'm accepting, go away. I'm accepting, go away. That's not acceptance. I made that same mistake. Okay, I'm not laughing at you. I made that same mistake. Knowledge without action will do nothing for anxiety. Exactly. Exactly. That's a cute owl. That is a really cute owl video. I'm gonna have to add that to my watch later. I love owls. Watch later. I expect a level of symptoms when I challenge myself, but then think about the consequence of these symptoms on the body. There's no consequence to the anxiety. I mean, the only consequence is that your nerves are going to get tired, right? And they're already tired. So you're not going to have, my point is, you're not going to have any long-lasting health effects or anything like that. Trust me, if anxiety could damage the body beyond repair, I'd be in a wheelchair or something. You can prevent them from escalating by using true acceptance. Hey, regardless of the negative things that your parents implanted in your brain, okay, you don't have to live that out. That doesn't have to be you. You can make lasting changes to yourself for yourself. Doesn't matter what you've been taught subconsciously. You can retrain your brain. It might be hard habits to break. Yes. It might be a challenge at times, yes, but you can be the person you want to be. Regardless. Regardless. I mean, some of these bad habits might be so concrete in your brain. It might be, you know, in stone, but you can make changes. You can. So I figured something out. I'm giving away the Hope and Help for Your Nerves audiobook from Amazon. If you can do a draw on your channel, the winner will receive the book via mail in a moment. That is awesome. I will buy the book as a gift from Amazon. Okay, cool. So what, we got a little bit of a I don't want to say contest. We've got a giveaway. We got a giveaway going on for Hope and Help for Your Nerves. The book that you can get via email from our top donor here. That is awesome. Can you please do a video on surrendering? I've got plenty. Give that a search. You'll find plenty. All right, so we got a bit of a giveaway going on for Hope and Help for your nerves from our top donor here on the channel. He's going to gift it. I'm assuming it's a he, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. He's going to gift it to one of you lucky people. Yeah, Wonder Bro, spot on. I mean, what choice do I have? It's a fork in the road situation. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What choice do you have? I mean, at this point, why not give it a go? Why not give it a go? Give it full dedication. You'll see magic happen with true acceptance. All right, so this giveaway, how are we going to do this? How are we gonna do this? Let's see. Let me think. I'm not doing this giveaway. This is coming from our top donor, Hope and Help for Your Nerves. A gift from Amazon. You can get it through email. Who's interested in this? First, let's find that out. Who in this stream right now is interested in a copy of Hope and Help for Your Nerves by Dr. Claire Weeks, the amazing Dr. Claire Weeks? Who hasn't read it? If you've already read it, please don't comment. But if you haven't read it yet and you're interested in reading it, who here in this chat is interested in getting that? Who here in this chat is interested? If we don't give it away in this stream, what we'll do is we'll go to the community tab on my channel, and I'll post a community tab post, and we'll pick a winner somehow from there. So if you want to follow that, if you want to follow that community tab post, okay, who was it that was giving that away? Let's see, your username. What can I call you? What can I call you? I'm trying to break your name. Van. I'm going to call you Van. You have a really long, this guy right here, you have a really long username. I'm just going to call you Van. It is the audiobook. Already got it, but not everyone knows how good her work is. Maybe advertise it on the Discord group too. Narrated by Claire Weeks herself. It is the audiobook. Okay, keep that in mind. It is the audiobook. Margaret said she's interested. Everybody speak up. Speak up now. If you haven't read the book and you wanna read the book, or listen to it rather, speak up now. Speak up now. Speak up now. We're gonna do a very simple. This is gonna be a very simple giveaway. I'm gonna like pick a number in my head, 1 through 20 or something. Okay, if we've got some interested people in here, I'm gonna pick a number like 1 through 20. Who's ever closest to that number, they're gonna get the book. They're gonna get the book. Okay, we got 2 people interested. Liz, Margaret. 2 people interested. If you want to enter in this little contest right now, this little giveaway, speak up right now. Evan? 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 Can I call you Evan? Is that right? I haven't read the book, so that's 3 people. We got Tom, we got Liz, we got Margaret. I need a little bit of a notepad here. We need to write this down. Okay, we got Margaret, we got Liz, we got Tom. I have not done a particular video on contamination anxiety, but my advice will still work for you, I promise. Dave, hello Dave, how you doing? How you doing, Dave? Dave said, I am. Do you mean you're interested? Do you want to be entered into this little contest, Dave? Are we writing you down, Dave? Are you in? It's only one copy, but it's being given away for free from our top donor here. Very nice of you, by the way. Very nice of you. You're so generous. Look how much money this guy has donated to me. Such a nice guy. Now he's giving away a free audiobook to one lucky winner. To one lucky winner. Let's see. I will be interested. Okay, we got another one. Let's write you down. Journey. Let's write you down. Dave is interested. Okay, I haven't read the book. We'll write you down then. We'll write you down. So what, we got 3, 4, 5. We got 6 people who are going to be into this little contest right now. Does this audiobook speak on OCD anxiety? I'm pretty sure Claire Weeks does touch on thoughts and stuff like that. However, if you want to just watch this stream from the beginning, watch it after we upload it, or you know, whatever the case may be, watch this stream and you'll understand how to overcome your OCD anxiety. This applies to OCD, you know, everything we went over in this stream applies to OCD anxiety as well. Don't get caught up in labels. Don't think, oh, well, this is not the advice for me because my label is this or my label is that. Don't get caught up in labels. This advice will work for you, whatever, regardless of whatever label your doctor has placed on you, or, you know, if it's anxiety related, this is the stream for you. All right, so we've got 3, 4, 5. We got 6 people interested in this little giveaway here. We're gonna do this on stream. This is happening now. So if you are interested in the book and you haven't read it, if you've already read it, please don't enter yourself. If you haven't read Dr. Claire Weeks, Hope and Help for Your Nerves, awesome book. Please speak up now. Okay, I'm interested. Yep, I already got you down. Please speak up now because we're getting ready to do this thing. And you don't want to miss your chance because this is about to happen. A little giveaway from our top donor here. All right, I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes. You got like 2 more minutes to speak up. 2 more minutes to speak up, because once we start going, it's gonna be too late. You got like 2 more minutes if you're interested in joining this little contest here. So far we've got Margaret, Liz, Tom, Dave, Journey, and Evelyn. I believe that's how you say your name. If not, I apologize. You know who you are though. You guys got like 2 more minutes to enter. I want to read it. Okay, well, we will enter you. We will enter you into this little contest here. That's 7 people. That's 7 people. I'm gonna take a couple drags off this cigarette, and by the time I put it out, we're gonna get going. It's gonna be too late. As soon as I put this out, it's gonna be too late to enter, so you need to speak up. If you want to join this giveaway for Hope and Help for Your Nerves, you've got until I put this cigarette out. So far, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got 7 people. 7 people. This is not, I want to be very clear, this is not being given away by me. This is being given away by our top donor here. Very, very nice man. Give him, can we give him a round of applause? Can we go ahead and give him a round of applause for doing this? That's very kind. Very kind. He's dipping out of his own pockets to buy this book and give it away. Very, very kind. If we could give him a round of applause, some clap emojis in chat. It's very nice of you. Very nice of you. Stay with me. If you're in this little giveaway, stay with me. We're getting ready to get started. At first, it can be hard to break that habit. You can catch yourself fighting with thoughts. Just keep at it. Whether you win or lose this giveaway, let's give this man some clap emojis just for being such a nice dude. And if you want to join the giveaway, you've got until I put this cigarette out. So you need to speak up. Once I put this out, It's going to be too late. Watch this video from the beginning, Scott. I believe you can rewind even while we're still live. So go ahead and start this stream over and take in all that advice there. You've been streaming early. I got to stop the 3 a.m. bedtimes. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long my good sleep schedule lasts. We'll see how long that lasts. Alright, you guys, it's almost game time. We're almost getting ready to get this giveaway underway here. So, if you're interested, this is your last chance to enter. Scott? Okay, Scott, we'll put you down, Scott. We will put you down. There you go. That's 8 people. That's 8 people. This is your last chance to enter this giveaway for Hope and Help for Your Nerves, Dr. Claire Weeks. And just so you guys know, we're gonna do the game where I pick a number in my head. I'm gonna write it down so I can show you guys afterwards, so you know I'm not cheating. I'm gonna write it down, and whoever guesses closest to that number is gonna win this free copy of this book. All right. Let me think of a number. Let me think of a number. We're going to be doing 1 through 50. All right, I got the number. I got the number written down. All right, let's officially start this giveaway. If I could have chat silence, just until we finish this here, that would be much appreciated. So we're going to start with the first person that I got wrote down here on the list, and that is Margaret. Margaret, if you're still in the chat, I need you to pick a number 1 through 50. 1 through 50. 1 through 50. Margaret. I'm going to go through the list of people I got written down here. Hopefully they're still with us. I'll give them, I'll give them some time to pick a number. All right, 27. 27. All right, next up. Liz. Liz, are you still with us? Liz. Pick a number 1 through 50, Liz. And Tom. Tom is our next. If we can get Tom and Liz to go ahead and pick a number 1 through 50. Tom and Liz, if you are still with us. We still got Van, that's what I call him. We still got Van in here, who's doing the giveaway. Hopefully you're still with us, right? hopefully the guy that's doing the giveaway is still with us. Okay, Tom's going with 32. We got Tom with 32. We got Tom with 32. We need a number from Liz. And if we could go ahead and get a number from Dave. If we could go ahead and get a number from Dave and Liz. Dave and Liz, pick a number. Okay, I'm glad you're still with us. I'm glad you're still with us. Liz and Dave, I need a number. Liz and Dave, are you guys still with us? I'm going to give you a minute. I don't want to rush it. I'm going to give you a minute. But we can't wait too long So if I don't get your numbers, you know, we'll have to move on. Liz is 26, okay. That's 26 for Liz, and that's 19 for Dave. All right, I need a number now from Journey and Evelyn. I hope I'm saying your names correctly. If not, you know who you are. I think I'm close enough. I'm close enough for you to know who you are. I need a number from Journey, and I need a number from Evelyn, 1 through 50. 1 through 50. Evelyn and Journey. 1 through 50. Yeah, Scott, I think you were late to this stream, Scott, but this is a good stream for you. This is perfect. Rewatch this stream or wait until we upload it. Watch it then. Okay, Journey's going with 20. Got you. Now we need a number from Evelyn. And I might not even be saying your name correctly or even close to correct, but I know you're in here somewhere. You're in here somewhere. I'm calling you Evelyn, but your username is like EVELYNE. I'm pretty sure that's not Evelyn, but that's what we're going with. I need a number from you, and if we can go ahead and get a number from Tiger Lily. If we can go ahead and get a number from Tiger Lily. $23. Okay, we got 23. Now we need a number from Tiger, Lily, and Scott. Tiger, Lily, and Scott, you are our last two. We need a number 1 through 50. E, Van. E is pronounced as English E, and Van. Evan. Evan? Is that right? Alright, we need a number from Tiger and Scott. Are you still with us? We need your numbers. You are the last two. You are the last two we need a number from. Ooh, Scott's going high with 44. Alright, we need a number from Tiger Lily. You're the last one we need a number from. Rita, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, gorgeous? We're doing a bit of a giveaway. Our top donor here is giving away a copy of Hope and Help for Your Nerves. So we're doing a bit of a giveaway. We just need one last number from Tiger Lily, and then we will have our winner. Right now, I already know who the winner is. It's going to depend on what Tiger goes with here. Are you still with us? Are you still with us, Tiger Lily? We need a number 1 through 50. 1 through 50. Carlos, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Ivan? Ivan. Not Evan. Ivan. Did I say it correctly that time? Ivan? Ivan. Tiger Lily, I need that number from you or we are going to have to move on. I don't want to have to do that, you know. I'm gonna give you another minute or two. But at some point we will have to move on. We need a number from Tiger. Yes, sir. Happy to be on. Happy to have you, Carlos. Welcome, my dude. Got a little bit of a giveaway going on here. Alright, Tiger Lily, I'm going to give you like 30 more seconds for your number here, and then we're going to have to move on. We need a number 1 through 50 for you. A number 1 through 50, are we going to have to move on? Is she still online? Honestly, I can't see who exactly all is in here. I just see how many viewers we got. I can't see them. I can't see their names like on a list or anything, so I don't know. But you've got a few more seconds. Can we get a number from Tiger Lily, or we're gonna have to move on with this giveaway? I don't want to have to do that, but we got to get going. Just to let you know, you've been a huge part of me overcoming anxiety. Thank God for people like you. Well, thank you so much, Carlos. I really appreciate that. Happy to hear it. Christopher, hello. Alright, we're going to go ahead and, unfortunately, we're going to have to shut the door on this giveaway. I'm very sorry, Tiger Lily. We are running out of time. We're just going to go ahead and I'm going to have to remove you from the giveaway. Maybe she went offline or something. I'm not sure. But okay. We've got our numbers from Margaret, Liz, Tom, Dave, Journey, Evelyn, and Scott. Who was the closest? Who was the closest, and what was my number? My number for this giveaway was 11. My number was 11. Got it wrote right here. Just so you guys know I wasn't cheating. I don't know if you're even going to be able to see that. It's so small and it's on a notepad. Oh well, the glare is too strong. You can't see that. I wasn't cheating. I got the number right here. The number was 11, and who was closest to that number? That would be Dave. Dave picked 19. Dave is going to win the copy of Hope and Help for Your Nerves from Dr. Claire Weeks. Dave is our winner. Round of applause for Dave in the chat. Congratulations, Dave. You are going to win Hope and Help for Your Nerves from Dr. Claire Weeks ebook. All right, so let's see, Ivan, if you want to, Dave, if you want to go ahead and drop your email in the chat, and Ivan will send that copy of Hope and Help for Your Nerves over to your email. Congratulations, Dave. Congratulations. You are our winner. You are our winner. Unless Dave is no longer with us. I don't know why he wouldn't be. Unless he is no longer with us, then we'll go to the next closest number. Ah, yes, Dave is still with us. Awesome. Perfect. All right, Dave, drop that email. Drop that email, Dave, so he can send you over your copy of Hope and Help for Your Nerves. Thank you, by the way, for doing that, Ivan. I hope I'm saying your name right now, finally. Thank you for doing that, by the way. You didn't have to do that, dude. That was so nice of you. Congratulations, Dave. Our number was 11. Dave got the closest with 19. Drop your email. Drop your email so you can get your gift. Drop that email. Thank you again so much for doing that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Bear in mind, this was not a giveaway from me. This was from one of our viewers here who kind of got this thing going. So thank you so much for doing that. That's really kind of you. Again, congratulations, Dave. And if we can get your email in the chat. I'd rather not put my email out in public form. So let's see how we can do this. I understand that. So let's see how we can do this. How can I get up with you guys outside of the... Can you still private message? Can two users still private message on YouTube? Is that still a thing? I know they were going to remove that feature, and that's why I didn't recommend that. But if you can still private message on YouTube, which I don't think you can, but if you can, go that route. Go that route. If you can't go that route, are you in the Discord, Dave? Are you two in the Discord? Is our winner, Dave, and our giver, Ivan, are you guys in the Discord? If so, you can private message on there. Trying to figure out how we can do this. Fear of what exactly? I mean, I don't personally, I don't mind giving out my emails and stuff, obviously, but some people, you know, some people can be a bit backwards on that. That's fine. That's fine. If he doesn't want to give out his email on the in the chat, that's fine. I understand that. On Instagram, Dave, do you have an Instagram? If you have an Instagram, you can reach out to him on Instagram. If you're in the Discord, you can reach out to him on the Discord. Trying to think of ways we can do this. I send my email to you. Did you send him your email? Did you get anything? Did you get his email? Did you guys figure it out? I want to make sure you guys figured it out before I end the stream. Let me know if you guys got it figured out before we end the stream here. I want to make sure he gets his book. Dave's a cool guy, honestly. Dave's a cool guy. He's been here for a while. Dave's been here on the channel for a while. Couldn't have had a more appropriate winner. Not that you other guys who entered don't deserve to win too. I mean, you're all fantastic and amazing, but Dave has literally been here since like day one. Like day one. Haven't received any email. Dave, where did you send your username or your email? Where did you send that? Dave, are you on the Discord? Are you on the Discord or are you on the Instagram? I can't like private chat somebody on here, can I? Yeah, you can send your email to me, and then I can send it to Ivan on Instagram. Send your email to me, Dave, through the Wonder Bro Facebook page. There we go. I believe we spoke on there before, haven't we? Send your email to me, Dave, through the Discord or through the Wonder Bro Facebook page, or however, Facebook, doesn't matter. And I will then send your email to Ivan on Instagram. Let's see. Ivan, what is your Instagram? Let's see. Y underscore. Let's see where. There it is. B dot A underscore N. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can find you. I typed it in. Oh wait, no. I typed it in incorrectly. No wonder. No wonder. Yes. Okay. I requested to follow you. Alright, and as soon as I get Dave's email through Facebook or wherever he's sending it, I will toss you that email on Instagram. Or you can email it. Email me your email, Dave. Email me your email, Dave. I know we've spoke before outside of the live streams. I just don't remember where, Dave. I think it was email. So toss me an email so I can have your email address again. Alright, I haven't gotten an email from Dave yet. Let me check the Wonder Bro page again real quick. Make sure you didn't send anything on there. Okay, I haven't gotten an email from Dave yet, but Dave, if you're in here, toss me an email so that I can get your email, and toss me an email so I can get your email, and then I will forward that on over to to Ivan. So do that, and I will forward it as soon as I get a chance. All right. Thank you guys for watching today. I am going to go ahead and end it here. Congratulations, Dave. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you to all of our donators today. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you to everyone that's here in general. Thank you for watching. We are almost at 10K subs. I am so grateful and thankful for all of you. I love you guys. And until next time, that was a weak snap, but it'll do. Stay